Talkwadstudios.com, broadcasting you to the world. All right, there we go. Now we got the audio. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in to Vater Entertainment Live. And tonight we have the infamous LJ Grillo here on our show tonight. So Louis is he's been an actor in several things in the area, and he's also been a stage actor as well. And we'll go over that with him. And Louis, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Yes.
Now, we're broadcasting live from St. Petersburg, Florida, and Louis is somewhere out east somewhere. So we're not going to say exactly where you are, but we'll just say east of me. So, but anyways, we're going to let Louis come on here. There he is. All right, Louis. So first of all, tell everybody about Louis Grillo. Who is LJ Grillo?
Yeah, there you go. Well, I want to not correct you, but just mention, yes, my name is Louis Joseph Grillo. And in the beginning, I was being called Louis. And one time I was in a class filled with just a lot of Louis.
Mm-hmm.
And so that day on, I changed my name to LJ. And it kind of stuck, and I like it. And that's how I got with LJ. So yes, what was your question?
Okay. Well, no, that's that answered it. So, all right. Now I know Louis, LJ, you've been in a lot of plays. See, you got me going there. So you've been in a lot of plays as well. So what was the last play you were doing over in Orlando? I know you did something in Orlando, right?
I did. Actually, it was a Laramie project.
Ah,
10 years later.
right.
Yeah, it was based on a true story that had happened, and there were just plays being done all over the world about it. It was a devastating situation. It was a gay man that was left on a fence to die, and these other kids had just beaten him up severely. So they made a whole movie, a play about it, and I was glad to be a part of this. And that was actually at in Lake Eola at the Dome there, and that was broadcasted on the internet worldwide as well. That was the last thing I did. I did just a few things in theater, not much. I played around with it in high school, but later on. I just learned better learning experiences just to be a better actor.
Tell us about this "Live Your Dream" thing up here.
Oh my
Tell us about
goodness,
that.
this has changed my life totally. Just looking at it, I get emotional on it
Hmm.
because I've been hearing about truthful acting studios for the longest time.
Yeah.
So many of my friends had taken this course and some Meisner intensive class, and so I was too busy filming, and I kept on asking other friends, "Well, what are you doing?" "I'm taking the Meisner class." Oh, 3 months later, "Well, what are you doing?" "I'm still taking a Meisner class."
Wow.
And it was about a year, and I'm like, why are you wasting your time, going to classes for a whole year?
Hmm.
And then, you know what, Doug? I realized after doing all these films, everybody said I was doing a good job, but I just felt there was something missing.
Yeah.
And when I went to this class, I knew it. These teachers, Rob Morse and Marco DeGeorge, they just believed in me.
Wow.
Wow. They changed my life. I'm still taking their classes. They the Meisner and workshops and seminars, and they have audition classes. They're just amazing people.
Yeah.
But what one day one of the teachers said to me, "LJ, get up there and do this monologue," and I did. And they were like, stop. And I'm like, what happened? He says, you're acting.
Mm-hmm.
I said, yeah, of course. That's what you do. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, no. He said, speak to me for a second.
Yeah.
And I did. And he said, that's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
I want you. I
Wow.
want LJ.
There you go.
And I said, but I thought I was giving you that.
Yeah.
And he said, no, you're not. He says, you're acting.
Mm-hmm.
These guys changed my world around. I'm still taking classes with them. I love them dearly. I recommend them to everyone.
Well, that's cool.
It's the Truthful Acting Studios, definitely.
Wow. All right. So you have done some stuff for me, and
Yes.
yeah, and it's you're just an awesome actor, Louis. You really are. Whoops, I got the wrong person. There we go.
See, that was classes.
Yeah, exactly. So, but you have done stuff for me, so I know. It's you're just awesome. You're just an awesome actor. So I'm gonna show people exactly what you've done for me. The first one is the I
Sure.
Can Hear You trailer. You're in part of that, so we'll show people that at home.
All right.
Sarah Banks,
Yes.
FBI.
Sometimes humanity can be extremely cruel.
Today she will command the search of over 1,000 square miles of woods in northern Florida.
This time, cruelty is about to be released.
Oh, there you are. Little glimpse.
Mommy, she's bad. Real bad.
Vater Entertainment Films presents I
Can hear you. That was real fun to do, wasn't it, Louis? It was so much fun.
Wow, that park that we filmed in, that was amazing. In the back, it had all that wooded area and so forth. And you had a big cast, and I met some really amazing people that day. It was a great learning experience and a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was Boyd Hill, courtesy of the city of St. Petersburg. Thank God for that.
Okay.
But
A little
that
bit
was
out of my town, but really enjoyable. Beautiful
Yeah.
park.
Yeah. So, tell me, who was your favorite person to work with on that film? Do you remember?
Yes, Rita
Rita.
Seymour.
There you
She
go.
played my wife.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she was just too funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a blast to work with.
Is Rita
just-
watching tonight?
I'm not sure. I did post it on Facebook, and hopefully she got to see it. If I knew all of there was Doug, it's impossible.
Uh-huh.
There's just so many people that you get involved with, and
Right.
just stretch it out. But I did put on Facebook if they're looking at it now, or if they want to go back to it later on. But Rita was so much fun to
Oh
work with.
yeah, and a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know this about Louis, but Louis was actually a Star Trek admiral. So I'd always say Star Trek. It's Star Trek.
That's
Trek.
correct. Yeah.
And in
I
my
was-
book, Louis Louis is my favorite admiral of all time. Not because it was my show, it's because it's the truth. It just he just brings Star Trek to the heart, to my heart. I did this from my heart to help somebody out. There's a long story about why we did this, but maybe on another show I'll have Jack on, and then we'll get into that. But
That is an interesting story. It is.
it is.
It's heartfelt. Yeah, beautiful.
Exactly. So basically, what I'm going to show everybody now, Louis' part. He had a couple of parts in the show, and we did one episode of Genesis. Part 2 is actually partially filmed, and someday we may actually continue that again. but it's kind of up in the air at the moment. But you never know. You never know. Louis could make a comeback again. So, all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and we are going to show this. All right. Stand by.
Admiral, sir, you wanted to see me.
Yes. Congratulations, Commander. Here are your pips. I now will announce, for the record, by the power invested in me for the United Federation of Planets, I now will announce on the log, Captain Stephanie Harriman. Congratulations, Captain. Here is your first assignment. Please, have a seat.
Captain Stephanie Harriman, you are hereby notified to take command of the Federation starship USS Genesis immediately.
Captain, listen. You need to understand that this ship is state-of-the-art. We chose you because we believe that you are the perfect person for this mission. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to be challenging mentally and physically. Are you ready for a challenge?
Yes, sir. I'm always ready to serve the Federation. I've heard of this ship. Genesis is one of a kind, with transwarp drive and a weapon and shield system that is highly classified. All it needs is a captain to pilot its automated systems.
This is true. And you are that captain. You see, Starfleet believes in you. And I know you can do it. Once you board the ship, access the main computer with your personal code. And I'll activate everything you need from voice command. The holographic crew will be activated as you need them. Good luck. I'll be in contact with you via subspace communication.
Thank you, sir. I won't let you down.
That you know, it's I just get verklempt there, buddy. I just get verklempt. You know?
You know, Doug, I have to say this. The magic of filming is amazing because the room that we used for that, we were in such tight quarters.
Yep.
We were right on top of each other. And what you did with the magic of special effects, it made it look like we were in a huge room. So yeah, the magic of film, I just love it.
Isn't it incredible? It just is incredible.
It is.
Yeah. I get a picture of you here, actually on the screen. That's another part that Louis was on. LJ was on. He was actually on the screen there, and he was actually talking over subspace communications to the ship on that particular part. So you I think you had like maybe four parts to this, right, Lou? I believe.
Pretty much, yeah. It was just enjoyable.
Yeah.
Working on such a set like the way you had it was amazing. And, you brought realism to it. You really helped the actors out. It wasn't no green. Well, sometimes there were green screens.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, there was a couple of times I had to do that. So, but they did on the shows too. They did. Star Wars was mostly green screen they used, and that new one they did with Alice in Wonderland. That was all green screen. That stuff. So they used that.
Wow.
Yeah, they use that a lot. So, okay, well, I know you've done a massive amount of stuff in the area, too. This other series that was made me mesmerized is a Sleepwalker episode thing. Can you just tell us a little bit about that? I got a picture of this guy here you had a fight scene with.
I did, yeah. That was amazing. That's Brian Columia, and he's an amazing guy to work with. The director and writer is Lee Thonkin. He had actually, when he wrote this script, he had me in mind for this. And my name in here was Agent Frost. And I was saying, Lee, why Frost? Where did you get Frost? And he says, your hair.
Right. There you go.
And he kind of built it up with that. And the storyline is basically that there was a virus going around, and it was called a black ash.
Wow.
And it found the host in me.
Okay.
So, and I was after Brian, who was a sleepwalker. I was attracted to his DNA. So it was a great fight scene in there, and I kind of turned non-human.
Right.
And Lee is just a great writer, a great filmmaker. His stories are incredible.
Yeah, we're gonna show a couple of clips from Sleepwalker.
Sure.
All right.
Please.
It has been 150 days into my investigation of Project Sleepwalker. I now finally have a lead. John Marshall. He is the one. This is Frost. No. Leave it to me. I'm on my way. Send me the location immediately. Yeah. Send me a hard copy of all the Kodak data up to this point. I want to know.
Special effects in this are incredible.
He is amazing. I love working with him.
In less than 48 hours, I will be dead. This is not a prediction. This is not a random. This is the future. John Marshall, aka the Sleepwalker. He represents the evolution of human abilities. Marshall is the first, but he doesn't seem to know the truth behind the abilities just yet. My research is to follow and engage on any sleepwalker activities. Whoever watches this recording after my death must continue my case. This is my last recording data. I will leave this to the next agent. You must save us. Save the future.
That is Ashley Lamato,
Uh-huh.
my daughter in the show.
Wow.
Kids are curious and they always want to see.
Oh, yeah.
Emma, what did you see? What did you see? Emma. Emma, what did you see?
That is cool. That is so cool.
Lee's amazing. He's always that shocker. He loves to keep the audience on edge.
Yep.
And he does a great job with it. I've learned with him is that, you know, when he loves an actor, he really showcases the actor. And he does that with me, and I really appreciate that.
That's cool. Well, we also have your reel that we're going to show as well, and then you can talk about that after that, all right? So
I will.
We're going to
Thank
show
you.
your reel. Yep.
You let them right here. You let it happen. Do this. I told you. I told you. It's been 20 years. And I've been blaming myself for this. I didn't know how to live with myself.
Chokes you up, I know.
You're nothing but a slave to that.
This is your kind of film, Doug.
You don't even know what to kill.
Now that is pretty awesome. That's a good reel. I really enjoyed looking at that.
It's just a very, very short reel. I need to add more to it. I'm still working on that. But I'm really pleased with it. It just shows a little variety of me. And again, you know, I go back to truthful acting. They help me bring all this out in me, and they help me use tools and techniques that I never knew before. I just did it. But now I have something to work with, and I always took the shortcut, Doug, and they taught me there are no shortcuts. It's hard work, and you got to put that hard work in.
There you go. You got to add Genesis to that reel, because you never know. Somebody from Star Trek may see it and pull you on. You never know.
You know, that will work. I did a small amount of comedy, but when the filmmaker that was making the demo reel, he was like, LJ, you know what? Your comedy is just not fitting into this. So you got a lot of drama in there, and I don't think you should put the comedy. It just didn't flow well.
Right.
So the Genesis would work out perfect, Doug. Yeah. So yeah, send me that clip. I don't have that. No, I should have the DVD.
Oh yeah, you have it. Yeah.
You gave us the DVD, didn't you?
Yeah. Tell us about Fleur de Mar.
This is a web series. It's by Durand St. Hilaire, and it's La Flor de May, the flowers of May. And it's three families that are always fighting for who makes the most money. It's high society. And you see Bailey in there, and she plays my daughter, and Laurie Remington, and there's Rusty Riegert. And I play Alistair Geary.
Wow.
And so I'm a CEO in this, and I'm always fighting for our family and covering up. We're quite dysfunctional. A lot of craziness goes on in here, but I try to keep things in order and as pleasant as possible. So I'm kind of like a well-loved family man here, but I'm a little crazy because don't mess with me.
There you go. All right, tell us about this one.
Oh, this goes back. Wow. That's Mr. Kelly Weaver in the back, and that's
right.
Miss Cindy Kratz there, and my Bonnie Cobb. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Where did you pull these pictures up from?
And that's McKaylee, right? Down the bottom there?
McKaylee?
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Sneaking up on the bottom
McKaylee.
there. This is at some probably premiere, some kind of a rap party, I believe. It can't be that long ago because I still have that shirt.
Right. And tell us who this young gentleman is next to you.
This is Nicholas Wolf. This young man is great. Yeah. He's a struggling actor, and he's doing very well. He puts himself out there, and he's loved by everyone. This young gentleman is wonderful.
Yeah. He goes out, and I met him at the sunscreen thing, the red carpet. And I seen him. He was interviewing some people. Actually, I first met him at Talkwadstudios. Basically, while we're there, I'm going to get into that myself while I'm here. Basically, Talkwadstudios.com, they have closed the doors at the studio, but they are doing still mobile stuff, and still, they're still in action, so you can still get a hold of them, and they can still do stuff for you. So www.talkwadstudios.com, and you can get a hold of me through Vater Entertainment Film, www.vaterentertainmentlive.com. To see any of the old shows. You can see the live show on the night that it's broadcasting. So now we are broadcasting Monday nights and Friday nights at 8 p.m. So, Louis, every night we're on, we do a trivia question. Do you have
Yes.
have a trivia question that you would ask anybody, and if they guess the answer, they get a package from our executive producer. So, do you have any trivia questions you may want to tell the audience and see if they can guess it?
You caught me off guard with this one, but there was one I remember just years ago, but I think everyone might know it by now, and it was with the Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
And it was Dorothy's last name. I think she says it just one time in the film, and that was presented to me years ago, but it's a trivia question.
Okay, there you go. What was Dorothy's last name? Her last name in the movie. I know what it is. Does anybody else know what it is? If you know it, just get me through the just get me through text, through Facebook. You guys know what it is. VE Films, Vater Entertainment. You can get me through anything like that. First one who answers the question right gets that packet from our executive producer. Now, a couple of people have already won it. Now, I know the last couple of weeks nobody knew what the question was, and I think Joel Wynkoop answered it again, but he doesn't want the same prize twice. But he answered the last one. Yeah, he knew what it was, and it was the mother of the Jason's mother was the killer in the first, which was Betsy Palmer. That was the answer, Betsy Palmer. We were looking for. So, and Joel guessed it, but of course you can't win twice. So, because it's the same prize. So But anyways, yeah. So Dorothy's last name in The Wizard of Oz. If anybody guesses that, you know how to get a hold of me. VEFilms at tampabay.ir.com, or you can get me on Facebook. There's several different ways to do that. So, Louis, I know there's you want to say hi to some people, so go ahead. You have it.
Yes. Before saying hi, also in the demo reel, I wanted to mention that there was that non-speaking that was very emotional.
Right.
And I just wanted to bring out that was intrusive behavior with Brian and John Troxel.
Okay.
They are amazing filmmakers as well, and I played also a detective in that, and that was a horror emotional film. They always love to put a twist at the end of their films, so definitely remember Brian and John Troxel. They're also putting out another one, Fort Lauderdale. That will be coming out soon, and that's such a catchy name.
Right.
So I did want to just bring them out. And some shout outs is really, I mentioned Rob Morse and Marco DeGeorge from Truthful Acting.
Yep.
Shout out to my agent that believes in me as well, and they send me out. I've been doing a ton of commercials. I've done Disney and Universal, so many infomercials, and Comcast, and my agent believes in me, and they know who I am, so they sent me on the right castings. But it's Azure Talent Agency. And then to my really good friends, Michael Opal. Without him and his support as a true friend, this business is kind of hard to find really, really good people. But I've just been lucky that I have found wonderful people. So a shout out to him, and to my other buddies, Rusty Regard and Russ Forger, and oh my God, the list really goes on. And like everybody else, it's like the Academy Awards. To all my family, I love everybody.
There you go. There you go. All right.
I want to be looked back.
Oh, there you go. So I got some more pictures that you can tell us about. What's this one?
Oh, this is another fun film. This is with J.B. Wortley. He written the script, and directed it as well. And it's called Bullet of Madness. I played Don Guido in this, mafia guy that has a dysfunctional family. And the story is nuts and crazy. I can't tell you too much about it because they're still working on it, and it will be out near Halloween, October.
It looks like a graveyard there.
This guy's incredible. His story, how he writes and everything, and he's very particular. He knows what he wants, and he demands that from the actor. Cool. And and that's kind of good sometimes because you give exactly what they want.
Yeah.
It gets really intense. I had some other wonderful pitches, but I can't reveal them because, it hasn't been out yet.
No.
But
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
Not a
Bullet
problem.
of Madness. J.B. Wortley, wonderful man to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people will be waiting for that, believe me. So you gave him a really good plug on that one, so that'll be good. And it looks like a really good movie, so I can't wait for
It
it.
is.
I can't wait.
Actually, it's a comedy horror slight flick. Yeah, it's a short.
Yeah.
So
It's got
look for
it's
it
got the
in October.
awesome Louis Grillo in it, you know? So
That's right.
there you go.
LJ.
LJ, there you go. Are you the lead in that one? Are you the lead in
I
that
know
one?
people are gonna say Louis. Who's Louis?
Are you the lead in that?
No, I would say the supporting in that. There's another gentleman who basically has a lead. I can't tell you the story.
Oh,
right
I know.
now.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
you sign these contracts.
I know.
And
I know.
you
That's
gotta
right.
abide by them.
No, I know.
You know that, of course.
Yeah, I do. I do know that. Yep, not a problem. All right. Is there anything else that we didn't cover, Louis, that you, LJ, that you want to get off your chest while you're on?
Wow. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at everything here, and it looks like I really took care of everything. All these filmmakers I mentioned, I love and adore each and every one of them because they believe in me and they really know how to work with an actor and get the best from them.
Right.
And when they take the time out to do that, Doug, and you know that because you do that yourself.
Oh, yeah.
You pull them over to the side and you make them feel comfortable or whatever is needed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's so important in this business, just to give your best and do your best.
That's right.
And that's what you can do.
That's right.
And always remember, be you.
Be you. That's right.
Nobody
Exactly.
else, be you.
Louis.
And that took me time to learn.
Yep. LJ,
Yeah.
I want to thank you for coming on tonight, and you're a wonderful guest. I've had now, you're the 9th, right? The 9th guest?
Number 9, good number.
Number 9, yeah.
Yes.
And
I like that.
we're going to be doing some other stuff too in the future as well. So, Louis, like I said, I want to thank you again, and I want to thank everybody for watching Vater Entertainment Live tonight. And Louis, you want to say goodbye?
I do want to say goodbye. Douglas, thank you so much for having me on your show.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed it. I was a bit nervous, but you know what? You always make me feel comfortable, and I really appreciate that.
Oh, you know we love you, Louis. You know it. So,
Say hello to Wanda for me.
Yeah. She just said she loves you. So, all right, everybody. Like I said, I want to thank you, everybody, for tuned in to Vater Entertainment Live. And next Monday we have Donald Waltrus on the. He was actually the engineering guy on Genesis, and he's going to be on Monday, and we're going to learn all about Donnie and what he's done in the past and stuff like that. So it should be interesting.
I'll definitely tune in for him. But yeah, it was wonderful.
Yeah, it was interesting working with him, and we had a lot of fun and everything. So, and I can't do any more plugs for Talkwadstudios anymore because I say watch the Joe Wynkoop show. But now I know Joel had the last show last week. There is 2 more shows, I believe, coming out for Ian Stevens and Kim Marie on Talk Inc. at Talkwadstudios.com. So watch that. And like I said, anybody knows that trivia question, Dorothy's name in the movie, please get a hold of me and tell me what that answer is. And you can win a pack from our executive producer. All right, everybody. Good night, and come back and see us on Monday.
Talkwadstudios.com, broadcasting you to the world.